Today we're taking a road trip down to South Point. On the road down to South Point, you find many farms with animals on them.
The Kamoa wind farm was created down here by South Point because the wind is always blowing in one direction, west.
A lot of the plants grow sideways, as you can see from this tree back here.
This shows what happens to deflected trade winds coming from the northeast.
Okay, here we are at South Point. Maybe someone will be jumping off the cliff today. Who knows?
In me, every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come.
So you're gonna jump off?
Yes. Yeah, it's exciting.
All right. Well, good luck. I'm excited
very
to
much.
see it. Okay.
Dry and desolate, with no permanent streams, this might seem like a surprising place for people to settle. But the reason they settled here lies offshore.
Some people come to South Point to go fishing. You can see this guy's over here. They have very big game fish.
The waters off South Point are incredibly rich fishing grounds. Large game fish like tuna, mahi-mahi, and marlin abound. The ancient Hawaiians quickly discovered this. They had a big problem harvesting the fish. The wind and the current together are so strong, it required all their attention just to stay put in a canoe, and those who went out too far were considered lost due to the forces. The bottom of the ocean here drops to great depths quickly, so anchors weren't the answer. Their clever solution was to carve holes in the rock ledge and feed ropes through them so their canoes would be tied to the shore while fishing. Some of the holes are still visible near the boat hoists at the cliffs.
How's the fishing going?
Doing good.
Yeah? What have you caught?
We caught a big moose. So it's like a fantail.
What kind of bait do you have to use?
We're using just sand turtles. Sand turtles.
Oh, and
Catch it right on the shore.
And we have here one of the local fishermen, very successful. All right, let's see how it's done. So do you keep them or do you just throw them back?
Oh, we're going, if it's good, we grind so we can eat.
What kind do you normally catch out here?
Aloha tonight. Right?
Aloha?
Yeah.
What kind of bait is that?
Okay. Taco. Taco.
Taco, huh? It doesn't look like any taco I've ever eaten. Got the professional movement here on the...
Put the big down. Look how far it comes.
Wow,
Hard.
yeah.
This bugger.
So that starts ringing really loud when you get a bite, huh?
I hope so.
So you cast it out there and then you go kick back in the car
Yeah.
and wait to hear for the noise.
Now we're walking towards the real South Point, the southernmost tip of the United States. The lava rock wall goes all the way down to the southernmost tip of the island. Because the current and waves are so powerful at the southernmost tip of the Big Island, it is strongly advised to stay out of the water and do not want to go swimming in these waves. They say if you were swept out to sea at this point, the current is so strong you would be swept all the way down to Antarctica. There is nothing in between us and Antarctica except for the ocean. Now, whether you'd survive that journey is another question entirely. There are some interesting designs in the lava rock here. That's because as the lava was flowing, the ocean waves hit the lava, causing it to solidify quickly, leaving little specks from the water and the bubbles.
South Point is the site of some of the oldest artifacts yet discovered in Hawaii, as early as 300 AD. It was probably the first place the Polynesians came ashore and settled when they discovered these islands.
If you were to hike east of here, that way, down the coast, you would come to what's called Green Sands Beach, which is another adventure for another day. There's just something magical about South Point. I don't know if it's the constant trade winds blowing in your hair, or the big waves and the surf, or the little crabs that go around in the water. I don't know exactly what it is, but the point is, it is magical. Aloha! Until next time.